You know, sometimes it hits me in the most ordinary places, like the grocery store checkout line with two little boys debating between gummy worms and Hot Wheels. I'm going to start with that scene. My grandson's wide eyed, standing in front of a shelf that holds endless possibilities. And me, like most busy adults, gently saying, "Okay, boys, make your choice. Let's go, chop chop." I didn't think much of it until later, when a drive down memory lane literally reminded me that maybe what I was really rushing wasn't their choice. Maybe I was rushing their moment. I was just driving like I always do, on the road again, and there it was, an old Kmart, faded letters, a cracked parking lot that echoed of simpler times. And just like that, my heart traveled back to 1979, when my biggest decision wasn't about work or bills or even deadlines. It was between a Dukes of Hazzard t-shirt and a Barbie doll. That was the night Daddy got a work bonus, and he said each of us could spend $20. And let me tell you, $20 in 1979 felt like a fortune to this little girl. We ate at Pizza Hut, real pizza, with red glasses and checkered tablecloths, and then we got to go shopping at the Kmart. I remember how I walked those aisles slowly, touching every box, reading every tag to see if I had enough, weighing my options like it was the most important choice in the world. And you know what? To the little child it was. There was something about that place, something about that blue light special that would start spinning and the siren whirling and people coming from all over the store just to see what was on sale. It wasn't just about the discount, it was about the excitement, about the moment, a little pause of joy in the middle of an ordinary day. And I realized life back then didn't move as fast as it does now. Our attention wasn't split between 5 screens or 10 thoughts. And when the blue light flashed, we gathered, we laughed, we hurried. But we hurried together. Now, fast forward to today. I'm standing in that checkout line saying, "Hurry up, make your choice." And I wonder how many of those little moments I've rushed through. How many tiny blue light specials of life, the spontaneous joys, the family laughs, the "what do you think, Mumsy?" have I missed because I was too focused on time? You see, sometimes we live life like we're always chasing the next blue light. Impulse, urgency, don't miss the deal. We think we're saving time, but we're really losing its presence. We don't have to stay for hours, but we can stay long enough to see their eyes light up. We can choose to be fully in the aisle instead of halfway to the parking lot. That night in 1979, I chose the Dukes of Hazzard t-shirt. It wasn't the flashiest choice. It wasn't the most practical one either. But every time I wore it, I felt something. Belonging, memory, joy. It became part of the soundtrack of our Friday nights, watching TV as a family, eating popcorn and laughing together. That's what I really bought that night, a memory. Now, decades later, I realize that every moment with my grandsons is another chance to buy that same kind of memory. With time, with intention, attention, and with love. What if the real blue light specials in life aren't the deals we find, but the moments we give? Every day offers us a sail of sorts, a flash of something beautiful, a connection, a giggle, a hug. But it's easy to walk right past it because we're in a hurry. So this week I want to challenge you to pause at your own blue light. The next time someone you love asks you to look, listen, or even linger, stop. Take it in, because the moment will move on, but the memory will stay. Be the light, find the joy, and savor the seconds. You've been listening to Star Strong Shine Bold with Coach Rebecca, where we talk about life, purpose, and all the little things that make a big difference. Until next time, slow down, smile, and remember, the real specials don't need a flashing light. They just need you to notice.